is Paula with Hillbilly Orchids. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody had a fantastic week. It's the weekend again, and it is time for Weewa. Yes, indeed. Everything's been pretty decent this week. Whoops. The babies are awake. I was going to talk about the boys. They don't like it when I leave the bedroom without them. They think that every time Mom leaves the bedroom, it's time to go outside. They love outside. I'll put a little clip in here for you so you can see how ornery they are. They just run around like it's so funny. It's
what are you doing?
So hilarious to watch all that puppy energy.
What are you doing?
They were literally sound asleep on their bed, and I snuck past them, but they knew as soon as I walked out the door. So that's why.
Get over here.
And I bet you it's Oso. I bet you Oso's the crying one. He does not want Mommy to leave at all. He wants to go with Mom. So,
What are you doing?
and I'm going to have to start ignoring him because
So
there's
hard to keep up
times
with Jens.
that Mom's going to leave and Oso's not coming. Neither is Finn. So yeah, they got to learn that just because Mom comes out of back there doesn't mean they get to. So that's going to be some crying. So if it don't tug at Mom's heartstrings first. Everything out here in the Miltoniopsis grow space is doing good. I got everybody down and flushed them this week and rinsed them off a little bit. Everybody's doing pretty good. New growths are maturing. This one's a nice new growth here on, is that one? Is that, I mixed them around. That's Linda Lingle. Wait. That's Linda Lingle? Then what's this one in bloom? Oh, that is, okay, I've been telling you the wrong, I thought that was Linda Lingle that was in bloom, guys, and it's not. That's the Odonta Memoria Orenstein, the big long name, but yeah, so I had it wrong. Sorry, guys. But her spike's progressing out there quite nicely. And that one has just been a root ball. That's why I upped the pot and put more moss around it, because it was just growing like crazy. And here I thought it was Linda Lingle. No, it's Memoria. It's that big long name. I call it Lulu for short because it's Odonta Memoria Martin Orenstein. What a name. I'll put it on the screen. I probably didn't even say it right. But it's a big name, and it's turning out to be a big plant too. She's really taking up a lot of real estate there. But yeah, everybody else is doing good, and I haven't noticed any spikes on anybody else, but lots of new growths. See, that's a new growth there. That's Princess Diana. So she's got a couple nice new growths. So once those growths mature and the bulb starts to round off, they will put out spikes. So, but of course, everything that's going on is going on in the grow space. So let's head back there and get started. Alrighty, back here in the quietness of the grow space. It's very quiet. The beautiful honeymoon Vanda is still here. Still doing good. Still looking really good. They usually last quite a while. The blooms on these Vandas, they last a while. They last pretty good. So I'm pleased as pudding that she is still here. Oso's still crying. Yes, it's still my favorite. It's my favorite honeymoon Vanda. It means the world to me. It's a very, very special Vanda. I don't have its name, but it was the Vanda that I purchased when me and my husband was on honeymoon in Florida. This year will be 7 years. So last year she bloomed on my honeymoon. On the anniversary of my honeymoon and getting married. This year she did not. She bloomed late. So Vanda Supatra Delight has more open, and that spike is done for. I need to get these guys down to get them soaking this weekend. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. So probably what I'm going to do is when hubby gets home, I'm going to have him watch the babies so that I can get them down and soak them. Because I don't like to skip a week because it's detrimental to them. They really need a soak. Vandas need, and in my climate, even though the humidity is pretty high, Vandas need to soak, and I soak them overnight. So there is beautiful bulbo daisy chain. I hear them playing now. Beautiful bulbo daisy chain. I don't know if you can see the little inside goobers moving around. They're so cool. Bulbos are so cool. And I've always wanted daisy chain. And I got this one from Yoshi. And you see it is putting out another new growth. And it will bloom off of that growth too. This thing has really just been non-stop blooming since I got it. And I'm pleased as can be with it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, let me set it over here out of the way. Because I want to photograph it and get some good pictures to post of it. So yeah, so let's do that. So let's see, over here we'll go ahead and head over here to the phals. The phals are just doing phenomenally. And I'll ask you, I probably already asked you in Friday's video, but I'll go ahead and ask you in this weekend walk around. I had made mention to a couple people that we've been talking about Phalaenopsis recently. How would you guys feel about me doing a series every Monday? Let's talk something about phals. Let's discuss something more in depth about phals. Because I've had questions about lighting for them and questions about fertilizer for them. So let's just get into Phalaenopsis. Let's just make it a thing of every Monday will be phal day. I guess we could make it Friday, actually, come to think of it. Phal Friday, that's what everybody says on Instagram, says Phal Friday. How about that? You guys want to make a Phal Friday? I'll do something on a Friday video and talk about and discuss phals. How does that sound? So, once again, I'm going to mention it for no good reason. The stinking Hoya Paradise has got tiny little peduncles, but I'm sure she won't do anything about it. So, yeah. Cattleya Golden Elf is just doing phenomenally. Everything's open on her. So gorgeous. I need to get her down and get her filmed. She's actually putting out another spike down here. So that's 5 spikes on her so far. Terrific. Absolutely terrific. Golden Elf smells like Awanagara Apple Blossom. Both are semi-hard to find. Actually, Yoshi at Orchids by the Lake recently got in actual Awanagara Apple Blossom. I'm going to get one just so I can see, because these are seed grown. So we're not really aware of what they're actually going to look like. So I was really very curious. So I got one. So if you're looking for one, Yoshi has them. They're Awanagara Apple Blossom, but they are seed grown. So don't be, seed grown, there's lots of variations. So, but yeah, so that's the only reason I did it. I'm very curious. There is Sogo Vivian still here and looking quite well. And of course, right above her is Faust Dortiana Nobilius. Now, that's another one. Me and Raquel were talking about the species phals and how they don't hold leaves. They only keep like 2 leaves and such. So that's more stuff that I can go into when we start talking about them, because we'd have to divide them up between species, non-species. Some of these hybrids are so muddled up with so many different species to make them up that it's just really hard to tell what's in their background, you know? So, yeah, so there's a lot to discuss with phals. There is the one open on the mother plant of Phalaenopsis odorion. So beautiful. Look at that coloration and them teeny tiny little spots. She's so peachy and pale. Here is the baby, the cakey blooms open on her spike. She's got, see, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, she opened 6. 3 on each side. Very cool. Very, very cool. I heard a thump back there. Sadly, Schilleriana of Saba is done. But we're going to hold up. We are not going to cut this spike, because that's another thing that we're going to talk about. Alrighty, sorry about that. I heard a big loud crash. The babies got their bowls down. They were able to get their food bowls down, and it made a big old crash, and I was like, yikes, what was that? So, I do apologize. So, on with the countdown. The beautiful, beautiful mini mark. I seen Elkie put his up on Instagram today. Everybody's mini marks should be in bloom. Where's the other spike? See if I can see it. There it is. Yep, right back there. Mini marks all around. Like there's actually, you probably can't see them down here, but you can see that orange lip back there. The baby, the cakey, has a spike. So it's amazing how even just the small little cakey spikes. But mini mark is really, it's a special one. It's really, I'm super, super glad that we have it here now. It was one that we were not able to get here in the United States, and now they are available. So, awesome sauce. The beautiful pink, white Phalaenopsis. Gorgeous, gorgeous lip on her. So pretty. 2 double spikes. You can see them right here crossed. They X'd each other. Beautiful though. I love that one because it is pink, of course, in the center, actually. I think it's gorgeous. And here's the other spike. Being graced with Phalaenopsis Sogo Passat. Sogo Passat is gracing its presence in between the pink one here. Very, very nice, very nice. Then below her is more blooms open on Phalaenopsis Sanderiana. Very nice, very nice. She has that white lip with the dragon's tongue like. So she's very pink with a white lip. Very, very, very gorgeous. Very nice. It doesn't show up so much on camera. Like, it does look like it's pink, but honestly, with the naked eye, she is 100% pink with a white lip. Yeah. So it is kind of hard to distinguish the white in there from the pink. So that does make it tough. Foul Blackjack, still here. Looks like she's getting beat up a little bit. That fan is beating things up, and that piece of Hoya has grown up there and hit the fan. So I'm going to have to wind up moving that one. It's grown really nicely up there, but it is hitting that. So I need to get started on the foul wall and the Hoya wall. Michael McCarthy said, "Oh, the puppies are going to stop the progress of that, ain't they?" And I was like, no, they can't. I promised everybody. I promised everyone. That is Phalaenopsis Yaphon Green Batman. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yaphon Green Batman. Love it. Those little pink marks on top petals. they actually bump out. They're actually protruding. It's really cool. I really like it. I don't know why they decided to call it Yaffon Green Batman, but it's really cool. Really, really is. So back out a little bit. Don't think there's anybody else up there now. Gorgeous, gorgeous, barely speckled. Like I said, you really have to look at her hard to tell she's speckled, but that is Phalaenopsis Manhattan. Beautiful. She only made 2 blooms, but I'll take it. I'll take it this year. She didn't bloom at all last year, so I'll take it. This spike is going over on the Dendrobium Pink Sparkle. So there's not much left of it, and it probably won't be around come next time. Phalaenopsis Galacea is looking a little worse to wear. So that would be the last bloom to conk out on her there. The beautiful Phal TNA. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I love it. Of course, you know why. It's pink. It's absolutely pink and yellow. And it's phenomenal looking. It's gorgeous on film, but it's really beautiful. I just heard her cry. I'm sure Oso's being mean to Finny. Beautiful to the naked eye here in person. Beautiful smiles. I love her. Love, love, love her. She is my favorite phal. I don't know why. Every time I see one, I have to buy it because I just love it. I absolutely love this plant. I went looking for it. I always go looking for it in the springtime when the phals come out. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 right now. I do believe that managed to do okay. I had a couple die, but yep. Phal, beautiful smiles. Then we have the beautiful phal with the purple lip. Like I said, I could give it a name. I could look something up that has the same markings, but you know, it's hard to tell. Me and Vincent was actually talking today. He's got a beautiful pink lavender. It's more lavender. Cattleya, big floofy cat. And I said, you know, it kind of reminds me of my Mammy Akasuto Volcano Queen. And he said, yeah, he said, I looked that up, and he said, there is subtle differences. And I said, you know, it is hard because there's many floofy lavender cats. Many different kinds. Many different, I mean, they look similar, but they got different names. So to really name one would be really hard. So these are the same way. There's many that look like that, and they would be hard to name. They really would. And beside it is the Young Home Fragrance Lover. Me and Rick L was talking about this plant. I told him it looks so pretty this year because that the two spikes I kept on the plant from last year. And one was from this year. So that's why she has this gorgeous pink display. This gorgeous, bright, brilliant display is because I saved the spikes from last year. So, well, she actually saved the spikes from last year. And then the little baby Cakeys has got spikes too, but they haven't opened yet. Then, of course, you got the wonderful Ken Advant, which is amazing. The back side of them looks so weird because they're so waxy, but they're really, really cool. It's really a neat phal, really is. I'm tickled that this one bloomed this year. I'd been waiting. It's got a bloom spike over there too, out over the back side. So hang tight and let's go around that way, and yeah, we'll talk about the phals on the back side. Alrighty, over here on this side, on the top shelf, nothing's going on. That is another phal, Beautiful Smiles, that's gotten mega hit by spider mites. So some of her lower leaves look pretty bad, but she's actually doing all right. But yeah, she just didn't spike. Her spike actually ran over because she was one that I had gotten in spike. So again, you can see the beautiful mini marks from over here. Beautiful mini marks. The tiny Deliciosa down there. Foul Deliciosa. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Then we'll zoom back out and take a gander here at Lisa Pink. Now this one looks similar to Beautiful Smiles, but it's very smudged, and she only has the smudgies right here, where Beautiful Smiles has like the hieroglyphic look all over it. And this one really looks like, it's got little fangs on its lip, but she's got a little few freckles underneath, but her smudgies are different. So this one, they claim it's called Lisa Pink. So I could probably show you here. This is the cakey on Mini Mark. Oh, actually, two of the spikes. See them? Two of the spikes are coming off of the cakey. This little cakey that I probably need to remove from the mother plant. It's on a spike, an old spike. But that little cakey made two new spikes. So cool. This beautiful, that is that Muto Diamond Python. Diamond White Python. Yep, is it? Yeah, Diamond White Python. I have to remember this one's name because I'm not used to it. Foul Muto Diamond White Python. We are going to get to see what it looks like, depending on those speckles, as to whether or not Paula's going to like it. So we shall see. We'll know here before long. Since the speckles are coming along, I think it probably won't be long. Then these beautiful, like I said, I've got no ID for this one. So if anybody happens to run across something that looks like that, or knows what the name of this one might be, let me know. Again, that way I can just give it a name. But really, really it's no ID. It's very cool because it's got that flushed light color or white around the outer edge of the pink. So it's very, very much a Paula loving looking plant. Bloom, very much up my alley. So down here, another one that's very much up my alley is the gorgeous Foul Pixie. Absolutely love this one. It's so bright and brilliantly colored. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Another one that I just love, the Sogo Gotress. Beautiful pink and yellow. This is colors right up my alley that are my favorite colors. This beautiful big-lipped Phalaenopsis. I have no clue what its name is or could be. Like I said, it reminds you of the Sogo Vivian, but Sogo Vivian does not have this big lip, which is a nice attribute for this plant. Yeah, pretty cool. I think that was one of the last files I got last year, wasn't it? I haven't even had that plant that long. I had talked about, yep, they're coming along. There's a couple of peduncles on, I'm pretty sure this is Lacunza. Hoya Lacunza. And that one came from Justin. So it'll be bittersweet to see a bloom from that. Been thinking about my buddy, my friend, and my pal. I miss him. Really, really miss Justin. Me and Tina both. Thought there was one more. I thought there was a smaller. I had seen it somewhere. So I don't know where it's at. But there's several around. Like here's a tiny one. But yeah. So that's about it for over here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for my husband to get home. And I'm going to move these down because I was kind of being lazy last week. I'll admit it straight up. They kind of changed the brand of my medicine, and I don't know if any of you guys have ever had an issue like that. When they change the brands, I don't function as well with some brands versus others. And it was actually the new one that they were trying me on for pain. And so they switched the brand, and I'm not handling it well. It's not, I'm feeling worse as every day goes on. So, yeah. But, yeah, let me get him home and get these down, and we'll get started into what's going on over here behind everybody. Okay, real quick, I had to show you guys this when I got Puppy Love down. Do you remember I recently did a video where I cut the rhizome. I cut it right there. I cut in between that. I just cut it and I left it be. Well, now, do you see there's an eye there popping, and that's after the cut. So far, I don't see anything else, but these guys are a little buried, okay? So we'll have to kind of watch and see if anything else comes up in them further back here, okay? But right before that, I see a new root. Let me peel that off there a little bit. I see a new root coming out because right in front of it is an eye popping. Okay. The next one up, sorry about that, the tag got in the way. That one has an eye popping. This one has an eye popping and a root. See the nice root coming out right there beside of it? Yay, yay, yay. Then, as if that wasn't enough, this front lead has a nice eye popping. Very nice, very nice. That was exactly what I hoped would happen. So now we'll see what happens on the back side of it later on. So, yeah. So right now, 3 definite, 4 possible new growths on Puppy Love this coming year. Very great news. Very great news. We are back. Now, I moved some of the guys out. Now, of course, like I said, this beautiful girl is over. She ain't wanting to come out of there yet, though. The Digbiana, or Gulf Green Hair Pig. She is done and over, sadly. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and buds to come on 2 different spikes of Frances Fox. Check her out. Frances is going to town. She is looking heavenly. Those, of course, are facing the other way. We can't see them. But somehow, I'm going to have to get Frances out and take pictures. Somehow. Her and all her massiveness. She is bigger than... she's as big as... She's taller. She's in the same size pot as my Lily Marie, but she's taller and her leaves are bigger. Yeah, her leaves are way bigger. So, at any rate, just want to check on these spikes on my new nice. Right, I had to stop the thing so I could get this other one down. This one is sticking straight out the side here, which so far so good. Can't wait to see these. I'm super excited. I've got them facing the light so that they will definitely come out more for the light. So the other good news over here is this gorgeous Vanda that Michael McCarthy got me. Has a nice spike. This is Arido Vanda Liberty Creek, or Arido Vanda. Very nice. This one has bloomed for me before, but she's gonna bloom again. You can see her old spikes there. Yes, she's gonna bloom again. Very nice. And then, of course, last but not least, is the blooms are opening on Patricia Fire Dance. Very nice. This Weewa is going to be super long. I probably should have divided it somewhere else, but yeah. So we got one more spike to open. But that is going to do it for this this weekend walk around. So let's once again try to look at gorgeous Frances Fox here to say our goodbyes. And again, if you want me to do Foul Fridays, let me know. Oh, and I forgot to mention the beautiful, dang it, I pulled it in too far. The beautiful Nocturnum is open, but she's facing that way. So, but anyways, now we'll zoom back out a little bit. And now, if you want to do Foul Fridays, and we'll do nothing but talk about fouls on Fridays, that's what we'll do. Let me know in the comments below. If you can, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you can give me a share, that would be amazing. If you could stick around and you like my content, please hit the share or subscribe button, and it doesn't cost you anything. And yes, I do appreciate each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful people stopping by and hanging out with me. And bye for now, y'all, till we meet again. And guess what? I forgot the super thanks. If you could do a super thanks, that would be amazing. Bye, y'all.